Alright guys, I've tried to record this video a couple times now and I haven't been happy with my wording. So, here we go. This video is about quality control, right? I want to be very clear. There's never a circumstance where low quality is okay. Substandard quality, mediocre quality, just low quality, not okay. Don't ever do low quality. It's not good for your reputation. However, what this video is about is quality control. And quality control doesn't mean making everything the best quality. So I'm going to start off with an example, all right? I'm in the market for a minivan right now. Ours is old. It's got a lot of miles. I need another one. I don't buy new ever. In fact, I'm not even going to buy something that's like 2 or 3 years old. I'm looking for like a 2006 or newer, $4,500 to $5,500 minivan. Now, if I go buy that, yeah, there were nicer minivans available, but that's not what I asked for. That's not what I'm looking for. So we're going to go with an actual handyman job example for this, and that's going to be texture. So texture matching, if you've done much of it, it's not easy, and there are a wide number of ranges of qualities that you can do when you're matching texture. You can do a texture match. If you've got a whole day, you could take the most complex, intricate texture and you could make it seamless. You could make it to where nobody could ever tell that there was ever a patch there. And so that'd be the highest quality. And then as you start dropping down in quality levels, you get to great quality, and then you get to good quality, and then you get to satisfactory quality. And that's your bottom line there. It should be always satisfactory quality. But what you're keeping in mind is that the homeowners themselves, there's a lot of different types of homeowners. There's some people who are rich and they bought a house in the foothills, very nice, $2-3 million house in the foothills. And then they moved to Montana and they kept the house in the foothills as a rental. And now they're renting it out. And they want you to do probably a great quality job. They may even want luxury, but at the very least they want a great quality. They don't want it to stand out at all. They want it to be so good that if you know it's there, yeah, you could identify it, but if you didn't know it was there, you would never see it. Here's another type of homeowner that does rental properties. 5 rich guys that pooled their money together and bought a little complex with like 8 duplexes that was built in 1926, and it's all brick, and then it's been stuccoed 5 times on the outside, and the stucco's cracking. The cabinets in the kitchen are original, and they're falling apart, and every time you work on it, they're like, no, just make it work. I can't afford new this, and I can't afford new that. I just need it to work. And they're renting out a cheap place. You're not going to call all these people every time you do a job for them. The property manager sends you the job, and it's your job to just get it taken care of. So you've got to make calls on your quality. So some places are going to get satisfactory quality. Some places are going to get great quality. Some places are going to get luxury quality, but satisfactory is the bottom line. And here's how this ties into your profits. I've had a handful of handymen just in the last week or two that have emailed me through this channel or who have commented on things. I've also got a couple new guys working for me, and one of them was like, I promise you, man, I promise you, I'm always going to do the highest quality. And I have to stop them and say, hold on, I don't want the highest quality. And I also don't want you to ever think that low quality is okay. We don't do low quality here. But you need to think about the place you're working on, and you need to just match the quality to everything else that you see around you, because we have to invoice, and when we invoice, we need to invoice at our rate. We charge relatively high rates compared to a lot of handymen here. So we don't want to invoice an $80,000 very cheap, very rundown home. We don't want to be invoicing $600 for a little patch on the wall, because they're expecting a patch on the wall to be like $200. And when we do it, yeah, we're probably more like $350 or something, because we do charge a little more and we do a little bit better of a job, but we can't charge them $800 for it. And the same thing goes for the $3 million house in the foothills. When we go do that house, we're going to put in just say for the texture matching, or for the whole patch, fine. We'll charge $650, $700 for the whole patch. That's a day's wages because we're probably going to spend a day. That means that we're going to cut everything out very nice without damaging anything else. Probably going to wash our hands so we don't touch their white walls with our dirty hands and leave some fingerprints. We might put booties on our boots if they've got like super expensive carpet because we don't want to be the ones responsible for replacing that. We're going to dress nicer. Like a lot of things are going to change because we're serving a different customer base. So I guess what I'm getting across to you is you can lose money by not doing a good job on that $3 million home, by not giving them that great quality because they won't want you back. You're also going to lose money by doing a $650 job on a cheap little home in a bad neighborhood because they're not going to want you to work on their stuff anymore either. Or worst case scenario, you go do 6 hours of work on the cheap home, but then you just can't bill $650 for that. So now you're billing $300 for work that you did $650 worth of work on. So quality control is what it means. It's the control. It doesn't mean high quality. It means controlling your quality on a sliding scale based on the quality of the home, based on the type of homeowner. There are homeowners that will tell you up front they want the cheapest work done that they can do. And I tell people no sometimes because they ask me to do a specific hack that I just won't do. It's even if they say, hey, I'm okay with it, I know it's not the right way, but that's what I want to pay you to do, we don't do that. So control your quality because controlling your quality, that also controls your profits. You need to be efficient. You need to get in, know where that level is at this particular property, get the work done, invoice for it, and your work should match your invoice. All right. So that's the main thing about the quality control that I want y'all to know is that it applies directly to profits. It's very important. And your customers, which is the property managers and the homeowners of those properties, they absolutely expect you to understand how to match quality. They're not looking for high quality, highest quality, luxury quality. They're looking for you to match the quality to the property. Keep that in mind and you'll keep everybody happy and you'll keep getting more work. So I'm going to go spend some time with my family. It's been good talking to y'all. I'll try to do more videos soon.